Now let us start inside Maya. Of course, before we add any texture, it's very important to prepare any model we work with. For example, if I have this box, okay, as I said, if I have this box, and I want to add a texture to this box, I need to start with preparing this model to add a texture to it. As I said, here inside the menus, we have menu called UV. We can click on it and select UV editor. See, Maya as a software by default create a UV for this object on this shape, okay? By enabling this, you can see how the texture you will add will become on this 3D model, okay? Of course, here inside the UV editor, I can manipulate and change the content. But before I do any manipulation, let us add a texture. In order to add a texture inside Maya, we need to add a material first to any object we want to add a texture. Why we use materials? Because by using materials, we have many parameters and attributes we can manipulate to make the texture more attractive and to add some new features. For example, as I said, reflection, refraction, light. We can make the model glow, for example. With materials, we can add some bump or displacement, more detail to any object, okay? For now, let us start with an easy way. Of course, Maya as a software has its own materials, okay? But before a few years, Maya purchased new render engine. They use it and they add it to Maya. We will use it today and always. What is a render engine? I said before, inside Maya, we need to work not only with adding a texture, we need to work with light, with rendering. Render engine means new plugin, advanced plugin added inside Maya. And this plugin contains some materials we can use, lights, it contains its own lights. We can use, and we can use the Arnold render engine. Of course, the settings, the details that we can add by using the Arnold is much better than the default renderer inside Maya. Because of that, I'm not going to teach you about how to use the basic tools inside Maya. We are going to start immediately with the advanced tool, which is called Arnold. Before, people who works in studios, for example, they needed to buy a specific render engine to add a professional textures and make a professional rendering. But now they added Arnold. Arnold is good, but of course, we have many other render engine we can buy and add to Maya. And by the way, for example, Pixar and Walt Disney, they use their own render engine, and you can buy it. Their render engine called RenderMan, okay? Also for the render engine, you can take a look here as I said, we have UV menu. We have here Arnold menu also. Now, in order to add a material to the model, I need to click on right and hold the mouse, like you are planning to select a vertex or edges, but I'm not going to select these. I'm going down to assign new material. And then here I have Maya, the default materials, Blend, Lambert, Fong. As I said, I'm not going to use these. I'm going to move away inside Arnold. I have material called AI standard surface. Now I added the material, okay? If you click on this model, and here I have an attribute or a window for AI standard surface. Inside it, I can add the texture. I can add, by using this, I can add the texture, the bump, the displacement. I can manipulate anything I want by using the material window with the UV editor. Okay. First of all, I'm going to, here I have color. On the base, I have weight, color, diffuse roughness, metalness. I'm going to start working with color. Here, you can choose any color for the object. Okay? For example, I have a cylinder. I can add new material to it, AI standard, and then AI standard surface. I can choose another color. Okay? Inside AI standard surface. If I reduce the weight, the object will go to what? Will go to black. Okay? Okay, let us take a look to the cylinder inside the UV. This is the cylinder inside the UV editor, okay? I have 3D part for the cylinder, top, bottom, and the surface in the middle, okay? As I said, in order to add a new material, okay, I need to select the object, then right-click and assign new material. Inside Arnold, AI standard surface. Here I can change the color as I said, okay? Okay. Okay, what about if I don't want to add a color? I want to add an image. For example, to this box. Inside AI standard surface, here I have color. I can change the color. Okay, and here I have something, an icon like checker or a texture icon. I need to click on it. Okay, this icon next to the color. Okay, after I click, I have many options here. I need to select file, and then I have this window. Inside here, I need to hit open. For example, on desktop, I have this texture, for example, I can hit open. You can see now the texture is not available, but it is added now, but it's not available here. Why? Because I need to apply or to enable the texture option. If I click on it, then the texture will appear here. Okay. I have this texture. If I go back to the UV editor. Okay. Now you will see the UV map for this box and the texture in the background. I want to, Mira, why you are not with me? Okay, stay with me. As I said, now I'm inside the UV editor. I have the UV map for the box and I have the texture inside it also. Okay. What I can do here inside the UV map, I can click on right and hold the mouse. I can select the edges, for example, here. I can move it. This will not change the edges on the object. This what will change? The appearance of the texture inside the 3D model. Okay. I can select also vertex, for example. You can see when I select this vertex, it automatically select this one. Why? Because these two vertices are meet here. In order to open the box, it's of course the edges and vertices will meet. For example, this, because this is connected, connect this face with this face, right? Because of that, you will see two edges and two vertices or double vertices. Okay, what I have also, I have something called UV shell. I can select the whole UV, the whole map. I can change the size by using the WER to change the position, the rotation, the scale. I can change the rotation. I can change the scale. But take a look. When I increase the scale, what is happening? The details inside the texture will be repeated based on the scale I adjust, I modified, okay? I want the details to be smaller. I can reduce the scale, okay? See? Also, inside the UV editor, I'm selecting this UV map, for example. Here I have some tools I can use. For example, I can use also soft selection inside the UV map. I have transform. Inside transform, I can change the pivot. See? I can change the move, add snap. I can make some rotation by using this or rotate. Here I have 90 degree. If I click on here, see? I have the scale also. I have flip. I can flip the UV map, for example, vertically. See, I have many tools to manipulate the UV map. We will use them in the future, but for now, we will use some tools to prepare the UV map. But the basic tools here, for example, the transform, yeah, you will be using them inside this course, okay? But for now, I use the UV map to increase the number of details or to repeat the texture among this 3D object. Inside the UV editor, usually for the basic or the standard primitive we have, the UV will be prepared accurately, okay? But what about if because usually we are not working with the basic shapes. We use a lot of tools to manipulate, to create our models, okay? For example, I have this box. I'm going to use the multi-cut. Okay. See? I use the extrude here. And here, for example, see? Now, the texture is not realistic. The image is damaged. I go back inside the UV editor. You can see, for example, I select edges. Here, I can use the position. Okay, for not this, for this. See, I need to fix it. And here also, I need to fix it. But will take a lot of time. Is there a better way to fix the model? Yes, it is. Inside the UV menu, we have some tool we can use to prepare or to fix the UV. Of course, sometimes we need to go inside the UV editor to make or to add or to make more fixing, but these tools could be very helpful to us. For example, after I finish this house, inside the UV editor, I have something called automatic. Let me try to press on it. You can see now this house is divided into UV maps or shells, okay? But you can see the textures is better now, not accurate. It is better now, okay? But now I can work easily with them and fix them more. For example, this area, this shell with this one, I can increase. Okay, it's better to select this one and this one. And then it's better to expand the size, increase the size, okay? Now it's better. I selected these surfaces, and then I increase their scale. But there's a problem here. What is the problem? Can you see a problem here? What is the problem? Yeah. The bricks here and here, they are not look connected. And this is important. When we use add the materials and textures, we want the model to appear as realistic as we can, okay? Because of that, we still need to fix it more. How? I need to select these two faces, and you can see that the edges shared between them is this. Okay, I can select it from here. Can see this, the edge is shared between them. So I need to go back to UV shell and select this shell and put it where? Put it here. And then I need to start working. I need to make the size, the scale accurate, and the edges here connected. Okay, take a look now. Now, of course, it's better. I want to continue here. It is accurate. I need to work here, I think. Yeah. I need to select this UV and then bring it here. Let me check now. Okay, no, I need to make sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I need to. Need to keep working to see. Okay, this is yet not the. I have this UV shell. And I have this. I need to zoom in to fix the scale or to move it more. I need to keep working to make it accurate as much as I can, okay? See, will be better. Of course, I need to fix it more. About the roof, here I have the roof. For the roof, I'm going to use another material, Okay. Now I'm going to faces. I'm selecting the roof faces. Okay. Need to select these two. Now what I need to do, I need to create, hit on right, add a new material inside Arnold AI standard surface. Then I need to add a file. Okay. I think here I have. I don't know if online will be available. For example, roof texture. Yeah, I'm hitting save as. For example, desktop. Now I will hit open. See, now I added new texture. I need to go back to what? To the UV editor. Okay. I have this. I need to select the UV shell. Not for this one. Okay, I need to increase the size for it. I need to rotate it. Okay. See? Of course, I need to fix this area also and this by increasing the scale. Okay. Sometimes we give them in this area. This shell and this with this and this. Okay, without this, we can give them a new material. AI standard surface. We can add a color close to the roof. Okay, I can fix it more because I added 3 material here. By using the wheel, I can scroll between them. I have the first one, the second one, and the third one. Here I need to decrease the saturation to make it more realistic. Okay. Is it hard? Okay, you need to start working, create a simple model, any model, and start to add more texture. Inside the UV editor, I used, remember, for now, I used the automatic. to change the UVs and to fix the UVs. And then I continue fixing the UVs inside the UV editor.